the paradox of certainty. What that means is, a lot of times we tend to enforce upon the world around us, upon people around us, a certain kind of certainty that doesn't really exist. Um, by that, what I mean is, because of our prior life experiences, we tend to think that everything is the way we think it is, which leads to, let's say, general statements like, this is how Muslims are, this is how all Hindus are, this is how all Pakistanis are, this is how all Indians are, etc., etc. This is how all celebrities behave, and so on. Now, you may think that this is all superficial stuff and it doesn't really matter as such. And I agree with you to some extent, but what happens is, this is something really interesting. You should understand this. There is a very old Zen koan which goes something like this: not knowing is most intimate. This is something that Rocco talks about in his book too. Now, what this means is, see, at the core of our being, what all of us want is to be one with life, to feel that we are one with life, to feel that we belong here, that life got us, that we got this, etc., etc. All of those kinds of feelings. And that is not possible unless we encounter life the way it is. And because of these certainties that I'm talking about, which are in other words our biases, they kind of block us from seeing the world the way it is, and therefore we can never really be absolutely intimate with life. And that is what the koan is: not knowing is most intimate. And therein lies the paradox of certainty too. Now, while these certainties, these biases, help us navigate through life, they also block us from seeing life the way it is. And therefore, becoming aware of this, understanding this at a deeper level, definitely helps you to lead a more fulfilling, a more purposeful, a more meaningful life. And that's not just the poet in me talking.